every region you go, the language changes.
Exactly. Dialect.
So dialect changes. So
North Korea, South Korea.
Canada will have a big topic on their plate because the Western world do not understand what subcultures are.
They get started and they get stuck. You may come up against a roadblock. Maybe you can't afford the rent 1 month, or maybe you got a big flood and now you have to move and everything seems to be going up and falling to pieces. Now where do you go?
This is the Multicultural Roundtable Dinner. It's an event that we hold twice a year. It's organized by the Kingston Immigration Partnership. It brings together representatives of all the different cultural associations in town. So they send their community members to the networking dinner, and it's a chance for different groups to come together, talk about their own projects, discuss some of the issues that we could be working on together.
I think that's a creative way to save money on a bigger scale when you know the bank is probably not going to give you the money, but you can rely on each other to get your startup or to get your down payment or to get that lump sum that you probably wouldn't normally have. Where are you going to get the lump sum from? You have to keep saving paycheck to paycheck. It's going to take you a long time.
Every member in the roundtable is member of an association from different countries. So Kingston Latino, it's an association that group all the members of Latin America.
Simple meetings like these and events like these, they're opportunities for us to use the center like that.
Find some sort of social service, educational service that has to pay rent somewhere, pays rent into a multicultural center.
Can we have all of our ethnic association can use that facility, or can we have a central point for the entire city of Kingston where they could come, read about different ethnicity, different cultures, have some snacks. We want our children or kids who are growing up or born in Canada, giving them a chance to know more about their own culture. Multicultural Center of Kingston would provide that platform to know more about in a central location. So that would be a main objective, to provide that one place where different association or different people would put their culture together, and the next generation of kids and Canadians would get a chance to know more about that.
There aren't very many ESL teachers to help support the children in their learning. I think in Kingston they don't feel there are enough children who really need that support because they're being immersed with all of the other children and their children, so they learn a little bit quicker.
I'm an electronics engineer from India.
Oh yes.
So they require Ontario certification in order to go in big fields. So in big companies.
I've always been fascinated with other cultures, and I'm thrilled that Kingston is becoming home to a lot of people from other places in the world. I've been here since the early 70s, and the difference is huge from the early 70s till now. I just feel so enriched by their cultures and what they're bringing here. I think it was a fantastic opportunity for everybody from these different cultural groups to come together and talk to each other and find out what we have in common and what we can do for each other.
Let's say an Indian offender comes out to me, and maybe he's from south of India and I'm north of India, but some culture will be there I can talk to about. I will have some knowledge of his background being in the Indian community. So, and I can find somebody who is from that particular culture who can directly relate to the community.
You have offenders who will come from different origin, and everything is more and more diverse with the technology and everything.
The type of work that I do, it needs strong community connection. So the only way to get that is to come to events like this, to see some of the other community groups that are here, and hopefully be able to link them with the sort of work that we do at corrections, and to look at a lot of different things in regards to maybe some volunteer work from some of these folks and so forth. That's the important part, because collaboration is it, right? So I think it's important for us to sort of come out and do this kind of stuff.
This roundtable gives us a collective discussion platform and a voice, which KIP takes it either to the city where the multicultural strategies are made, and to give them a voice and a reason to understand what we are trying to give together.